What's up guys, and welcome back to another video from me. And today we are going to be looking at the Turn 10 Forza Motorsport 5 Bounty Hunter Rivals event, the first one that I've introduced into Forza Motorsport 5. And today I'm going to hopefully try and give you a few little tips on helping you guys improve your time, because I know this one is quite a tough one. Even I found this quite tough, and I consider myself not to be one of the fastest, but pretty fast on Forza 5. But even I found this one quite difficult, and I'm going to guess there's thousands and thousands looking at the leaderboards out there that find it difficult too. So I just thought I'd do a video and try and give you guys some tips and little bits and nuggets of information, and hopefully help you improve your time. So I'm going to go over a few things. First of all, it's something that Rock-King3 also went over in one of his videos, which is quite important for this. This will be the first tip. So what we'll do is I actually bought the car, the Viper, that you have to use. Didn't use this one for my lap time because you have to use a completely standard one. You can't use one from your garage. But one of the most important things for this, and one of the most important things that will actually help you get a faster lap, is when you go onto, we're not actually install any of these. This is still the standard car. The most important thing to look at there is the blue line, which is the torque, and that's basically what's going to get you up to speed and get you going fast down the straights. Because Road Atlanta has got a damn lot of straights on it, so that's where you're going to possibly make or lose most of your time. So the most important thing for this, at the bottom of this graph, you've got 0, 4 and 8. As Rock-King3 pointed out, that 4 should actually be a 3 on your RPM gauge in car. And you see the peak of that blue line, so where the blue line goes highest up, across the bottom bar is around 5,700 revs. That is where the torque then starts to die off. So what you'll find is if you rev this car all the way up to the rev line, you're not going to get the most out of it. You need to be changing gear at around 5,700 revs, I'd say. That's what I've been doing, and I found that I've also improved my time vastly from what it was before. And hopefully I won't have to do it again, because I don't think I've got much more left in me. But anyway, so there's the first tip. Make sure you're changing gear at around 5,700 RPM. I'm going to show you my height lap anyway of my current fastest lap, so I'll give you a pointer on that as well. You'll be able to see that in action. Second one for this as well, something that I also felt helped me a lot, and it's something I don't usually use. I actually switched on traction control for this as well. So just getting out of especially that new little kink that I've added into Road America, it does help to get the power down out of that corner, and just by adding that, I'll probably say it's about half a second. So if you're not using it, guys, I advise to just at least give it a go. You might not like it, you might not be any faster, but for me it did actually give me half a second extra. So there's the two tips straight away, just from before we even get onto track. So now we're just going to have a look at my hot lap, and I'll give you some pointers as we go along the way. Okay then, so here we are coming up to the start or the end of the 12th lap, onto the start of the 13th lap. And what I've done is I've actually set the ghost time for the guy I'm chasing as the #1 slot, plainly because he's about 3 seconds a lap faster than me at this stage, and I wanted something I could actually chase, and something where the ghost wouldn't get into my view as well, and also hamper me in the corners. Also, a lot of you think that this is where the lap starts, on that start-finish line. It isn't. It's the very last corner. How well you get traction out of that corner will vastly improve the amount of speed you carry down the start-finish line. So concentrate on starting your lap at the last corner. Make sure you get a good turn in, and you, more importantly, get a good exit out of the corner. With Road America, there are a lot of straights on it. So one of the key points to remember is you need to be getting as much speed out of the corner as you can. That will then increase your top speed as you get further and further down the straight. So it's really important that you get slow in and fast out. That is key for this. With the amount of acceleration and high speed zones there are in it, you need to be nailing that to get fast time. So you can see on my rev gauge that I'll try and nail as many of the rev changes or gear changes at around 5.7 as I can. I'll miss that one, but I'm quite used to revving the car quite high, so it's quite hard for me to actually get used to revving or short shifting and just using all the car's power. But yeah, I've tried to do the best I could on this, and you can see what I'm trying to do here is just trying to get as much exit speed out of the corner as possible, so I get all that acceleration and all that speed down. Now this is probably the one corner that's causing everybody the issue, and you need to be taking this as tight as possible. You can actually stick to your wheels on the grass slightly on the left hand side, and if you do it just right, you can actually avoid that bump altogether, because that bump has caught me out a fair few times and I've lost loads and loads of time for there. So that's another tip for you. Try and stick as much to the inside of that corner as you possibly can. So we're coming up to the end of the lap now. We're just turning in and out. As soon as we're hitting that apex, we're getting back on the gas and we're trying to get as much power out. So make sure you brake nice and early, but not too early, just maybe make sure you carry enough speed through. And as soon as you hit the apex for the corner, try and get on the gas as much as you can. The runoff zones for this, you can actually run off on the curb quite a lot and not get a penalty for it as well. So if you're finding that you're quite far away from the rumble strip when you're exiting the corner, then you might want to be able to try and get on the gas a little bit sooner, just to push you out a little bit wider and try and boost your speed. So the lap time I got off that was a 2:15.462, which was about 1.6 seconds faster than my previous best. So just by implementing them and a lot of practice, I mean I did 13-14 laps on that to get that time. I actually increased my position on the leaderboard quite a lot, which I'll show you in a minute anyway. But if you're looking to keep updated on what the bounty's current time is, I've got the post here from the Forza forums, which he keeps updated every time he improves his time. I'll put the link in the description for you so you guys can click on that and keep updated. I say hopefully he won't improve his time too much, and if he does, hopefully it won't be any better than 2:15.462. So yeah guys, I'll just quickly show you my leaderboard time on the leaderboards. I'm currently 61st with a 2:15.462. Like I said, hopefully I won't have to improve that anymore against, because I don't honestly think I've got any more in me. I've maybe got 1-2 tenths, but it would have to be a wicked lap, which I don't know how many laps it would take me to do. But there you go guys, there's a few tips from me. Hopefully these will help make you get about that lap time and hopefully beat the bounty and get that what promises to be a pretty good liveried car free of charge, courtesy of turn 10. So yeah guys, there you go, that's my tips for the Bounty Hunter 1 for Forza Motorsport 5. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave me a like and all the other fun stuff and awesome stuff that you consistently do on my channel to help it grow. I really do appreciate every single thing that you guys do. And until my next video, I'll see you all soon.